Hi guys, g'day. Welcome to my channel, Chit Chat Down Under. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Diane. G'day mate. And if you're returning, welcome back guys. Welcome my lovelies. Okay, today, surprise, surprise, we have this big TEMU haul. However, I may not get through it all. I might just do a half-hour show. So we'll see how far we get, hey? At the moment it's drizzling outside. It's a nice cool day, which is wonderful. I love cool weather. Okay, this item was $20.37, now $21.98. What is that? What would I have paid money for that? Don't know. It says thank you for your order. Was that TEMU? Must have been. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay. These are not cheap. It is a, I would say that's a 2-inch stamp, and I will show you what it does if I can find my paper. How's everyone been, guys? I will just see if I've got my paper in here. Yes, I do. I should leave that out, so I've got it right there. Okay, pop that back. Sorry guys, very disorganized, but I do have my glasses, I've got my bin, got my scissors. At least we got that. Okay, so all you do is you pop it where you want it, and you can see it popping through, and it is a nice scalloped edge, and there is a little collector at the bottom here, and all you do is open it. And you can leave it open by clicking it back onto itself, and it should stay closed, which this one does not. Normally it does. And I just cut 4 little pieces. And you use these for card making, for journaling. They're not cheap, but they are solid and they last quite a while. I love them, and I will get a lot of use out of that. That can go in the bin. So yeah, 21, what did I say, $20.37, now $21.98. Okay, so that can go in the bin. Next up we have this item, and what did I pay for this? This is a pedicure tool, and it is $6.44 and still $6.44. And it comes in a little box. Okay, so, oh, that's cute. It comes with a little, does that come off? Yes, it does. It comes with a little foam thing. Oh, nice. And that will do your, hold it in a couple of seconds to start it, hold it in a couple of seconds to stop it. It does come with a charger cable, and it comes with 2 refill little sandpapery pumice stone fake thingies. But that's going to get rid of the rough skin on my heels. You just pop that back on so the button doesn't accidentally get pressed when you put it back in the box. And that is really good, because last time when I ordered something like this, when I put it back in the box, it did turn on, and I didn't know, which was the TEMU hair straightener thingy. And I think Erin from Hey Everybody bought one as well, and then I happened to have that item as well, and I opened it, and I couldn't get it to start. However, when it went back in the box, it was actually on without my knowledge, and when I went to pack it away after the show, yeah, it was hot. The box felt warm, so I opened it up and the element was on. So Erin probably found the same thing, that when she went to put it away, it was on. Next up we have this item. This is a something, $1.71, now $2.45. And what is it? It is a mat for pot planting. So what you do is you fold these little these little clips like so. And there's another use you can use this for. If you are traveling with a brand new baby and you haven't got you're camping or whatever, why would you camp with a brand new baby? I don't know, some people do. But if you are traveling somewhere with a baby and you need to clean it up a bit, you can use this for water, and you can, in a pinch, you can wash yourself or the baby or whatever you want in there. But it is for potting a plant. You simply put your pot in the middle, and then when you're putting dirt in, it will collect into the little thing, and then you can just simply take it outside and empty it. You could use it for other things. You could use it for other arts and crafts. You could use it for if you are making arts and crafts that need to have a top coat of spray varnish. You could pop it into here and spray it so that the overspray doesn't go onto your other work surfaces. That is a really handy piece of equipment, and I will definitely get use out of that. For now, I will leave it in the little container. Now, because it's only been raining very lightly and it is drizzling, what happens is it gets really muggy. So it's very humid out there now, and it's getting hotter. I bought some more hairbands. So I've already got probably 6 or 7, and now I've bought another 4. These are similar to the last 4 that I bought. These ones cost $8.32, now $6.12, and these are adorable. Okay, there's 4. So we've got the black, and we have white, and we have blue, navy blue, and we have a beautiful red. So none of these colours would suit what I'm wearing, although the black might. And they simply sit over your head like that. And yeah, very cute. Do I wear headbands? Not often. Will I wear headbands? For sure. And these feel really weird, but they've actually got, the side bits have got like that foam, and so it extends it, so it looks like you're actually wearing a headband, rather than if you're wearing a headband like that, this is only how thin it is. So by having that foam there, it gives the appearance that you've actually stuck a fabric little headband over your head. So it gives the illusion that you are wearing a piece of cloth rather than one of these. So that's cute. And I will wear them. When will I wear them? I don't know. Next up, we have this item. And if you saw my last video, all those pajamas that I bought that said no, not today, I gave them all to Nikki because I couldn't handle the feel of it. This was $9.40, now $11.69. I'm just, I feel like I've got lipstick on my tooth. I did on my last video, I think, and I didn't notice until I looked it back and saw it and went, oh my goodness. So this is a black t-shirt. It has 2 little buttons there, and it feels very weird. It feels not like swimsuit material, but it feels not like a cotton either. It's probably polyester. Yep, 95 polyester, 5 elastane. And I will wear that. It doesn't smell bad, so yeah, I'll give that a wash. I'll give it a go. Next up, we have these, and these are, it's a pack of 48. That's a lot. $2.77, now $2.51. And I think they're butterflies, so if Mimi, if you're watching, look away. And they're very pretty. And they have got little foam stickers. These are really nice. These are laser cut. These have been, where did I get these from? That's amazing. Can't believe I found these, but you can bend them so they look 3-dimensional. So you can have them, so you see they're like 3 dimensions or 4 dimensions. And yeah, they're cute. I do like that. And then you can stick them in places. You can put them on your decor. They're the holographic ones. So they have a small amount of, I think there's 4 of the little ones, that size. And then we have 4 of the next size up. So they're slightly bigger. And then from that size, they go up to that size. So there's 3 different sizes in that sort, which are, well, how many are in there? Yeah, there's about 6 of those, I think. Then we have 4 of these ones are just 1 layer. So there's 4 of those, and then we have the next size up, we have another lot of the same design. So that's the next lot, and there's a little bit of muck. And then we have the next size up, which we have that many. And then we have, oh, that must be a different design. That's the design there, sorry. So that's the design. So we got small, medium, large. And then we have, oh, that one's small. There's all different ones. There's so many different ones. Oh, I don't know. Hang on, wait. I'm mucking it all up, guys. Then we have this design, and they got little tails. So there's that one. And then there's that one. So there's large in those. There's no, oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, so the small ones are here. I showed them with the wrong ones. So small, medium, large. And then the previous one, we have got small, medium, large in that design. So there's small, medium, large. And they mixed them all up, guys. Okay, then we have, last but not least, there's all bits of this cut out bits on the table. Then we have small, medium, large in this design. So there's 48 of them. Did I say 48? Yes, I did. So 48 butterflies. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to use them for when I get my veranda out the back. If I ever get my veranda out the back. We don't know. And I don't think these would work on my brick walls, but we'll find a way. I'm just going to get rid of all these little bits and pieces. There we go. Have a drink, hydrate, because it is hot. Well, it's not hot, it's just humid. Next up, we have this item. And this item is a multifunctional fan air dust collector. I wonder if that is a fancy word to say vacuum cleaner, but I thought this was a blower. It's called a turbo fan, $31.67, now $28.69, so I did get a $3 discount. Price adjustment. Okay, so this is supposed to be for cleaning up areas, so I bought it so that I could clean up after I have trimmed the grass around the concrete. Well, when my husband does, I did the last lot, but sometimes when he does it, he actually gets grass up on the concrete, and I really hate that. So I think this one sucks and blows, I think. Yes, Eric, be quiet. Okay, so let's see if it works. Oh, I don't know. Nothing happening. How do you turn it on? Is that how you, that's how you turn it on, isn't it? Maybe it's not charged. I don't know. It's maybe not charged. Let me see. It comes with a booklet, guys, not a piece of paper. It's a booklet. A booklet. And it's so tiny. I just need to get my little eyes, and that way I can see. Yay! Okay, it says power on and off is... what? Power on and off. Click the power button 3 to turn on the device. Ah, there we go. So that's one setting. 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, that stopped quickly. 1. That's not bad. I'll show you on my hair. 2, 3, 4. That blows really well, guys, and that is for getting, I'm going to use it for getting all the muck off the concrete, and I have a feeling that it will suck on this end, maybe. I don't know, what's that? I don't know how these attachments go on, guys. I do not know how they attach. No idea how they attach. Okay. Oh, and it has a light. Wow. And it tells you how much percent is left. And how do you turn it off now? I don't know how to turn the light off now. I'm no good with these gadgets. I'm certainly no Inspector Gadget. How do you turn the light? Oh, well, there we go. We can read it now. How do I turn the light on and off? Lighting 4, LED. Yes. But how do I turn it off? Because that's really annoying now. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's off. That is actually nice as a fan. It's a bit noisy though. That stupid light's come back on. I really love it, but I don't love that you have to go from 1 to 4 to turn it off. And I don't love that the light comes on and you can't turn it off. I don't know how to turn the light off, guys. I'm hoping, oh my goodness. Me and toys. Okay, it's off. Don't touch it. Leave it. Don't touch it again. Stop it. Okay, I don't know how to use these thingies. I don't know where they go because there's no clear way of attaching them. And where do they put it? It doesn't show where to put it. It doesn't show where to put the attachments. Okay, it just says, I don't know where to attach them. I don't know how to attach them, guys. But I will play with that later, and I'm sure that it will do exactly what I need it to do, which is to blow away the grass off my pavement, off my concrete. Or if I'm doing other little things, I can certainly clean up with that easily. Hopefully. Next up, we have this. And this was free, but you can get whatever is in here for $12.44. And I guess that it would have been a... Let's have a look and see. I don't think it was a TEMU Circle one. I don't know why I didn't put... no, this one is a... Oh, yeah, it might be a Fishland. Not Fishland, a TEMU Circle freebie. And what it is, it's more of these pens make the... What is it? Wake Up and Be Awesome. And then it has... So they're affirmations. You are loved. But what I'm going to do, which is what you saw me do last time, I'm going to pull them apart, take the guts out, take this out, take the little thing out, and I'm going to make Chit Chat Down Under pens out of them, which I will do with my pet tapes, you know, the flower tapes, and I will put my own pictures in there, and I will stamp it with my own Chit Chat Down Under. And there are 5, 10, there's about 20 in here, 5, 10, and that was free, so that's a good freebie. 15, 20, so there's 20 in there, which is fantastic. I love it. And I will make up some pens, and I can use them as giveaways or something like that. We'll see how they turn out before I do that. Next up we have this item, $3.56, now $3.44, and these are water soluble plant essential oils. And is it Laura Palmer? No, it is not, but it does have, has it got, no it hasn't. Okay, so there's 12 little essential oils in there. And what did we pay? And they're only very small, guys. How many mils are they? I can't even read that. I don't know how many mils, but maybe a teaspoon worth. So we have sandalwood, we have sakura, which is the cherry blossom, we have jasmine, strawberry, ocean, lemon, lavender. We have snow lotus, never heard of that one, rose. We have cologne. What's cologne smell like? And we have gardenia. And we have, oh, I haven't heard of that one either, osmanthus. Okay, let's smell osmanthus. Oh, that's nice. I do like that. They do have stoppers, but you can smell it. Osmanthus. I've never heard of that one, and it is a little plant like that. So that's cute, and they're really cute little bottles. The cologne, yeah, it smells like cologne. Smells like men's cheap cologne. And snow lotus. What does that smell like? Oh, that's very nice. I like that. And that looks like that. That's that type of flower. Now, try to get it to... Anyway, so that's really cute. I love those. And they're only for the amount that you pay. And what I bought it for is for... I have got a little diffuser somewhere. Well, you can put it in this diffuser here as well, the little rock diffuser. But at the moment I've just got that running like that. There is water in there, but I haven't got it steaming. So if I was to put this in when that water heats up, see, because you can just have it like that where it's got the water in there and the heat from the lights here will heat the water. So if you were to pop a few drops in there, the smell would permeate. However, you can also have that misting. So when you put that on, you get the mist coming out, and then it will permeate through your room that way as well. So that's really good. Next up we have this item, and this was $3.73, now $4.19, and these are cards, as if I don't have enough, and they come in a cute little cardboard thing, and they are proper, they're like a postcard almost. And what they are photos of girls or ladies, young ladies, in different things. That actually looks like Clara from Doctor Who a little. They're quite nice. I love this old style. She looks a bit steampunkish. And then of course we have that one. Is that a double up? Is it a double up? No, it is not. No double ups, guys. Very pretty, aren't they? Oh, I meant to show you my cards. I did some more cards. I'll show you. These are really pretty. Very, very pretty. I wish I could do my makeup like that. Again, that looks like Clara. These are probably AI generated, or photos of real people that have been cartoonized. Is that a word even? Cartoonized. And so how many are there? There's quite a few. I will definitely get the use out of these. They're beautiful. Does it say how many are in there? I'm not going to count them. No, it doesn't. Will I count them? Did you guys count them when we were going through them? I think there's 20. Right, there's 20. I'm not going to count them. They look like there's about 20. I love them. I really like them, and I am going to definitely use those in my arts and crafts. I can make little cards out of those, or you could simply use them and put invites on them, you know, like the back of it, put the date, time and place of where you want to meet some people for an invite. Now, if you saw my two previous videos, one was a card making video and the other was a stamping like a pro, and I'll show you. Now, when I did the stamping, I made a whole heap of little word stamps out of that lot, and I have since cut them, but I'm not going to. I will also, and I put them on bits of paper that, you know, like old paper, cardstock that you don't need, and then I have simply cut them all out, and like that one says, wishing you a speedy recovery. And what I do then is I will round the edges off and maybe even make it smaller, and you could even spray that with a bit of ink, or, you know, rub some ink on with a brush to give it a, if you want to make a color match for your cards, you can run a stamp brush over that, paint, you know, one of those ink brushes, your what do they call them? What do they call them? Anyway, you crafters will know. Just your different colors, inks, and then you can just rub a little onto a brush and rub it over that card, and that way you can match your card base, and that way you're getting a nice, rather than it being a stark white, you can mix and match your cards with your inks, and that way you will get a nice match. So that's that. And I also used, now this was also TEMU, I have no idea how much this was anymore, but these were the little dried flowers that I used on one of my cards, and it simply comes in a little box and they've got little dried flowers in there. And what I do is, if I'm going to use one, I'll just show you what I do. I will grab something rounded like a Sharpie, and it has the rounded tip, and I just put it in my hand and I push it into my hand like that, and that way you now have a three-dimensional little, oops, so the flower is now three-dimensional, it's no longer flat, okay? And that way it looks really cute. I'll show you the difference. Where did I get that one from? So there's the difference. That's what it starts as, and that's what you do when you flatten it. So you just put it in the palm of your hand, push a Sharpie or something round, and it gives it a little, makes it into a little bowl. And then you can put it on a card, and it's so cute. It comes with 16 different colors, and they're all paper. Even the little box is made out of paper pulp, and they have made it themselves. So very cute. And I'll just show you some of the cards that I did. So these are some more different cards ideas. And today I actually went and did, I made the little notebooks, the fronts of those. So if I can buy some more, because I've already used them all now, this is another idea. Instead of putting them inside the round, you can go on the outside. Now I made these myself, these cards, because I ran out of the ones that had the gold. So I just simply used one of those, laid it onto my card front, because this is just cardstock, and I traced it with the pencil and then cut it out with a little sharp knife. And yeah, so this is all the sorts of cards I came up with. So all different, but still beautiful. And they're simple. Now you can add some little Nouveau drops or pearl drops, however you call them. This is another idea, just doing the two inserts and then the edges, which is always nice. This is the one with the flowers, so it gives that three-dimensional look. You put your, do your card and then just add a few of these paper ones, and that's really pretty. There's some of the little pearl drops that I was talking about, just to add to it. And there's some more little pearl drops that I've added to it just to accentuate. And so you can do them this way as well. And yeah, so it gives you a few little ideas if you're a card maker, just to get your juices going. So yeah, there you go. So that's what I've been up to, guys. And as I said, I have made some little notebooks. I might even show you a few. I'm going to do one more item and then we'll call it a day. And this one is a... Okay, I know what this is. This is a sharpening tool for my my chainsaw over there. By the way, those little cheap chainsaws that TEMU is selling, my goodness, I bought 2 because they're so darn good. So what this is a, it says a deformation meter. However, all it is, it's just a fancy way of saying a chainsaw sharpener. So it's for the chain, and you have your little adjusters, and then you just simply have this thing and it sits onto the chain, and then you go down, and then you have a tool that you have in here, and it, so what happens is it's got a little turn tool there. So what you do, there's little sharpeners in here, which is this little bit here. This bit sharpens, so it goes across like that and it sharpens. And so what you do is you attach that little thingamabob onto here somehow. I'm not going to open it now, guys, but it's a really pretty colour. So what it does, and it's all in Japanese, in Chinese. So it does, oh no, it does tell you in English. It says get all the accessories ready. So it's got a little tool in there, and it says will be 3 fastening nuts. Do not tighten too hard, I guess. And then you put the little crank on, so it shows you find the bits, then attach it, crank it, and then you lay it onto the chainsaw, and then as you go past each one, you then turn the crank and it sharpens each blade individually. So I'm going to have fun doing that. I've never used one before. I will probably make a right royal mess out of it, but I have to learn. I like being independent. I don't like having to ask my husband to do everything for me. Okay, guys, well, I've got some really good, great little goodies here. I'm going to have to do a thumbnail because, as you know, I'm just a klutz when it comes to thumbnails because I always forget. So I will open this one. I'll just get this out. I'll just take a few little items out, and that way people can see a few little things. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. So there we go. That'll be a thumbnail. Not the nicest thumbnail, I admit, but if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thank you for coming back and supporting my little channel. And I always enjoy having you come along and see these lovely items with me. All I can smell is these different scents. It's sending off my senses. I'm getting a bit overloaded. I have to now cook dinner. So I'm going to go and cook some chicken snitty, or I might do some deep fried chicken niblets. I don't know. I will make something out of my chicken breasts. I will do something with it. Anyway, thanks so much for coming and popping by, and I hope you have enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Thank you, and always remember, guys, be nice, be kind, treat people the way that you want to be treated, and I will see you next time when I'm looking straight back at you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.